Hello and welcome. I've spent my career right at the intersection of hospitality and technology, and I am absolutely thrilled to be your guide today as we look into the future of the guest experience. I'm especially excited to be talking to all of you, the students of Europe Hotel School, and I can't wait to explore how we can support your growth in this incredible industry.
So, here's our plan for today. First, we're going to tackle a familiar pain point, that front desk bottleneck. Then, we'll meet the solution, the digital concierge. After that, we'll see how this tech doesn't replace the human touch, but actually makes it more valuable. We'll also look at how it breaks down communication barriers. And finally, we'll look ahead to the future of hospitality that you are going to be creating. All right, you ready? Let's dive in.
All right, first up, let's talk about something we've all seen, right? Maybe you've even been stuck in it yourself. I'm talking about the front desk bottleneck. It's that moment when a stunning hotel lobby suddenly becomes a place of, well, waiting. It's a universal friction point in our industry, and it's exactly where our story begins.
I want you to put yourself in your guest's shoes for just a second. They've been traveling for hours, they're tired, maybe a little stressed, but they're excited to finally be there. So, why is the very first thing they experience a queue? Just so they can ask a super simple question. This is the core problem, the inefficiency that we're here to solve.
You see, the front desk, which should be the heart of the hotel, has kind of become this bottleneck for all these simple, repetitive questions. And look, this isn't just about wasting a guest's time. It's about misusing our own talent. We have these passionate, highly trained hospitality professionals, and they're spending way too much of their day answering the same questions about Wi-Fi passwords over and over again, instead of creating those truly special guest moments.
So, what if we could just clear that bottleneck completely? What if there was a better way to handle all of this? Well, the good news is there is. It's time to meet our solution, the digital concierge. And trust me, this isn't just some new tool. It represents a massive and, frankly, very exciting shift in how we approach guest communication.
Now, when I say conversational AI, I really need you to forget about those clunky, frustrating chatbots you might have argued with in the past. No, we are talking about something on a completely different level. These are sophisticated AI assistants that actually understand natural human language and the intent behind the words. They provide instant, accurate answers 24/7.
And the impact of this, honestly, it's staggering. This technology can automate up to 90% of all those routine guest questions. Just stop and think about that for a second. Imagine what your front desk team could achieve if 90% of those repetitive queries just vanished, handled instantly. That's the kind of power we're talking about here.
And this goes way beyond just answering questions in the lobby. The digital concierge enhances the entire guest journey. Before a guest even sets foot in the hotel, the AI can help them with their booking or give them tips on local attractions. During their stay, it can process room service or housekeeping requests in a snap, and it does all of this seamlessly through whatever messaging app the guest already loves to use.
And that right there is the key. This technology meets guests exactly where they are. There's no new app they have to download, no clunky website to figure out. It works on the channels they use every single day, like WhatsApp, Facebook Messenger, or your own website's chat. It just makes communicating with your hotel completely effortless.
Okay, so you're probably thinking, if the AI is handling all of this, what does that mean for our human team members? And this, my friends, is where it gets really, really exciting. This is all about AI being a partner, not a replacement. It's a concept we call elevating the human touch. This quote really gets to the very heart of this new philosophy, and it's something we believe in strongly here at Europe Hotel School London. It is not, and I repeat, not about removing the human element from hospitality. It's about elevating it. It's about freeing up your people to do what they do best. Connect with other people.
So you end up with this really powerful new dynamic. The AI assistant becomes the expert on all the repetitive stuff. Wi-Fi, breakfast times, checking a reservation status. That empowers your human team to become the experts on everything else, handling complex or emotional requests, providing that amazing high-touch service, and sharing genuine empathy and their incredible local knowledge. But the value here? It goes so much further than just the front desk. Now we're going to see how this technology breaks down some really big barriers. Barriers in language and barriers in understanding what our guests truly want. So imagine this. You have a guest from Tokyo or maybe São Paulo. They have a really specific request, but they're a little hesitant because of the language barrier. Now, imagine they can just type that question in their native language and get an instant, perfectly translated response back. Wow, suddenly your hotel doesn't just feel like a hotel, it feels like a home away from home. It becomes welcoming and inclusive for absolutely everyone.
And for you, as the future leaders and managers, this is where things get really strategic. Every single one of those conversations, every question asked, becomes a piece of data. This conversational data is an absolute goldmine of insight. It's like having a direct window into the minds of your guests, understanding what they really need and think.
Let me give you a quick example. Let's say you look at your data and discover that a whopping 35% of all questions are about breakfast times. That's not just a statistic, is it? It's a clue. It's a huge signal that something isn't right. Maybe your signage is confusing or the info on your website is buried. This data turns you into a detective, allowing you to proactively fix these little operational problems before they ever become big guest complaints.
So let's bring this all together and look toward the future of the guest experience, and maybe most importantly, your role as a leader in shaping it.
As a modern hotelier, this technology essentially gives you superpowers. Suddenly, you can provide instant 24/7 support. You can elevate your staff into being true experience creators. You can use data to constantly make your hotel better, and you can create a genuinely welcoming experience for every single guest, no matter where in the world they come from.
So I'm going to leave you with this one question to think about as you build your amazing careers in this industry. You have this incredibly powerful new toolkit available to you. The real question is, how will you use AI not just to be efficient, but to create truly human, truly unforgettable guest experiences?